Alright, hello, and welcome back to another video. Now, as you see, today I'm going to be playing the Turm 3. Now, quite a while ago, a viewer of mine was like, hey, you should play the Turm 3, it's kind of insane. I kind of said no, because I didn't feel like spending money. Well, now because the sales have come, I decided to buy it. The Turm 3, I guess its longer name is, let me see, Probungsträger mit Dreiachs-stabilisiertem Turm. Is basically a tank that's supposed to have a 3-plane stabilizer, but it doesn't because Gaijin didn't feel like implementing it, which is fair enough. I think wouldn't be too useful in this game anyway, so yeah, you can do without. But I guess it's one of the main selling points of this tank. Of course, that isn't the only thing that makes this tank special. The 5-second reload, I believe, is yeah, another really nice feature that this tank gets, and the 30mm as well can actually deal with light tanks really easily. Now here on this map, I guess it's Frozen Pass, and what I've done here is I've almost gotten annihilated by a BTR-ZD. We're just gonna wait for him to push here, and yeah, and the 30mm does do quite a few funny things. My shell there, oh yeah, there we go. Okay, excellent. I guess the 30mm APDS does a really good job there. I don't know what that tank is. That is a box, so it's not a threat. So we're just going to quickly get rid of that. Admittedly, maybe I didn't even have to fire a rifle shot there. This is only really like my second game in this thing, so I don't know what shell I should actually be using, but I think for now we're going to stick with APDS, since I like to be able to shoot out through objects and stuff. There's another tank right there, so I can't really push out and kind of go behind the enemy team, so yeah, I think for now we're just going to defend here. We're going to wait for someone to capture the A point, and yeah, then we'll have some fun later on, hopefully. Now we do see the T-54 there that has just freshly appeared. Hopefully he just doesn't know where I am. I'm of course going to let my friendly tank here know that there is someone here, but it's not exactly necessary that I engage him. I also hear someone right here, which I'm just going to quickly get rid of. Of course APDS doesn't have very good damage, but the reload paired with the 30mm does end up giving you some really good results. Is that guy looking at me? The answer is no. That is admittedly really not a good shot there, but it looks like our friendly TEM2IP does finish him off. Now this tank really does have everything, except for armor of course, but it's got good mobility, a good fire rate, good traverse angles, something like minus 12 degrees of gun depression. I've come here now, but the reason why I'm not pushing up is because there's a tank right there. And you know what, I think he's quite a threat to me. I think I have a 7.92mm machine gun as my top-mounted gun, so I can't really do a whole lot against that guy. Unless I have to expose myself, but since this thing doesn't really have any form of armor, that wouldn't be a very smart decision. I guess for now maybe I'll just engage this IS-3 right here, I was about to say. But I probably won't do that, since yeah, there's quite a lot going on here. Also a tank behind me. So we're just going to quickly get rid of that. Turn the tank around. Hopefully this guy does not decide to push me here, but I'm going to flip the gun forward. And yeah, now we'll just wait for... oh no, the IS-3, I think it died. Okay. Well then, I guess we can try and go somewhere else, although... there we go. Looks like our friendly here has now dealt with them, so we can safely go out of here. Looks like I see a tank right there. Gonna quickly get rid of that, and yeah, I guess now we're kind of just in front of their spawn, admittedly, but yeah, there really isn't a whole lot of enemy activity here. I do hear a BMP or something around that corner, so we're just going to quickly get rid of him. And wow, yeah, no, this thing's really insane. Yeah, I mean, someone did say it was insane, but always nice to have a bit of fun. I guess my previous two videos were a bit more negative, so it's always nice to have a bit of a more positive atmosphere. There we go, we see an AH-1G there. Wow, this thing's 30mm, is easy to aim. So yeah, I guess it's a great anti-helicopter machine as well, and you have plenty of ammunition for the 30mm, so yeah, that's also really nice. Of course, when I get shot I'll probably just explode, but that's something you have to accept when you're playing such a nice tank with yeah, it's really nice fire rate and reload and whatnot. Looks like we hear another Russian tank in front of us here, and that's a ZSU. Now that is very dangerous towards us if it sees us, And I'm not sure if it does. Ooh, there's also a Type 74 behind them. Problem is they've kind of got the high ground, so if they shoot my turret roof, chances are I might just explode. So, you know, there's no need to be too optimistic here. Oh no, okay, no, that ZCU is looking right at me. So I think I'm going to do a bit of a tactical retreat here. I think I'm going to have to use the 30mm here effectively. I'm just going to point out these tanks for my friendlies here in case they want to help me out. But oh, hello. Maybe I'll just bait him by shooting, then I'll just quickly reverse. And oh, okay, well, he did get baited. So that I guess it worked. There we go, we're just going to spray the 30mm there, and yeah, I guess we got really lucky. So yeah, that gives us total of, yeah, 9 kills, which is, yeah, really insane, actually. Alright, so for our next battle here, we are on, what is this, El Alamein, I guess on the desert of El Alamein, as I like to call it. Now, I guess on this map, we're at a full down tier, which is really nice, so I'm going to try and just kind of outmaneuver everybody, because, you know, I do have the stabilizer good mobility combination, which can be really nasty in down tiers, especially if you're able to like kind of get a bit of a flank on the enemies. I guess on this map that's a bit more difficult though, since you know, it is quite open in some places. I guess we see a shell shattered. That's not great. I guess we do have to kind of outmaneuver that guy there, but there we go. Looks like our teammate does get the kill on him. Admittedly, I could have actually just 50 called him there, or not 50 called, 30 milled him there, but I didn't really think of that at the time. So yeah, that's a bit of a missed opportunity there. We're gonna help our friendly out there by getting rid of that. Ooh, that was close. I couldn't get the elevation there, that's why I didn't decide to shoot him. There is an object 120 there. Now, those things can be dangerous, but you know, it's not too big of a threat. I'm gonna try and bait him here maybe by kind of shooting the ground in front of him. We're just going to miss a shell there. That's not great. We have to back up here. Ooh, it looks like he did miss. Oh, unfortunately, that is a bit of a skill issue. I'm gonna try and maybe get lucky here again by loading a HESH shell, and that's not the tank that I saw before. Okay. Oh, hello, BMP. There we go. We do have the 5-second reload, so we do actually manage to stay alive there, but I think yeah, we're not really in a great situation right now, so I think I'm gonna retreat here because yeah, the B point's also getting captured, so it's probably in our best interest to go secure that and get ourselves a 3rd crew member again. Oh, there we go. We just saw the IS-6, I believe, leave the capture zone. Oh, hello, he's back. Oh, that's not great. But we do have a 5-second reload, so it doesn't really matter. We'll just shoot him in the side again, and there we go. That does give us the kill. Enemy team still has quite a lot of players, so we do have to be aware of that, but I think B point is usually a relatively safe zone to cap, so I think I should be fine if I decap it. Alright, we have fully rearmed ourselves here. There is a T-44-100 right there. We're just going to quickly get rid of him. Is there somebody here? I don't know, that's probably a dead body. Alright. Well, it looks like I can maybe just kind of run to the A point now, since... Actually, no, probably not, because our tank was like in that area got annihilated, so maybe I should kind of stay in this rather safe area where I won't just get sniped from halfway across the map. It looks like there is a tank to my left here. He seems to be in quite a hurry though, which yeah, it doesn't really matter, because I can just shoot his turret, get his breach, and then he can't really do anything to me. I guess it's an STA-3, I think. I'm gonna shoot his engine and spall there. We do see a ZSU. I should not have shot that, but I did because I don't really care. And there we go. I guess we can just finish off the kill there. Unfortunately, this thing doesn't get any smoke grenades, so yeah, you kind of do have to play around that, and it also doesn't have a rangefinder. But then again, you don't really need them, because yeah, all smoke grenades maybe, but rangefinder not really, because you have APDS and it's quite easy to aim, and on top of that, you have a fast reload. And oh my god, good thing I saw that guy before I got annihilated. There we go. I guess we just barely shoot that plane down there. I heard it jet, so I had to kind of quit scope. I think the 30mm in the end was the thing that did damage. But yeah, I guess you do have to be quite kind of aware of your surroundings on this map here, just because, as you saw, some tanks on C, they probably can't shoot me. Actually, no, they probably can if I drive up this hill, but, you know, out of their spawn, the Carnarvon there almost got me, but luckily I did kind of manage to, I guess, see him before. Looks like there's 2 tanks over there now, so I'm not sure if I should push around here. They've kind of gone back into hiding now, but, you know, I think I may be exposed to a bit too many people. I don't know, maybe I'll just try and look behind myself here and try and not die here. Oh, that is not good. I'm not sure if I'll reload on time for that guy. I didn't. Okay, well I did, I just missed. So it's a bit of a skill issue, but I think we can get behind cover here and into the A point before they manage to get another angle on me. There we go, we did just capture the zone now. Now, they've actually gotten the B point now too, so we actually have a bit of a ticket bleed deficit, which, you know, isn't great. Guess what I'll do here is get shot by a T-54, I was about to say. Not really, but, you know, I guess I do see him here. I'm gonna point him out for my friendly team. I don't think he knows that I'm here. I think he does now. So yeah, I should probably... Oh, I'm terrible at this game. Ooh, that was a close engagement. There we go. Now, I do know that T-54 has a bit of a longer reload, so it means that we can just shoot his barrel. And, well, looks like he has been shot in the engine as well, so we can just finish off the kill. Looks like our team is actually on the B and C point now, so I think that means that we can first of all check how many spawn points we have. 2,300, so if I actually get like 1 or 2 more kills, I can actually get a nuke in this thing, which is extraordinary. Extraordinarily nice. Yeah, this thing, very, very worth the money, especially now because the sale is on. So yeah, if you haven't picked it up yet and feel like it, well, here you have it. It's kind of a foolproof tank. You can fire as many shots as you want in it and still survive, but of course you are made out of paper. Anyway, here down this hill, this is a bit of a risky maneuver. There we see a T-44-100. That was a terrible shot. Just going to load another round here, shoot it off again, and there we go. Second shot does the job. I do hear the Carnarvon now, to my right as well. Admittedly, it doesn't really matter what happens to him, because he can shoot me, and I'll still get spawn points to be able to spawn in my nuke. But, you know, it's always nice to finish off the game on a positive note. There we go, this guy is absolutely oblivious to my existence, so we're just going to shoot him in the side of the turret there. Unfortunately, that doesn't really do a lot of damage, and I actually have enough spawn points now, and I actually did just get an assist on that some more, so you know what? I'm gonna leave the vehicle, I'm gonna give the BMP a kill, I guess. And yeah, spawn in the camera, because I can. Admittedly, I might not make it to the battlefield though, but hey, it's always, yeah, fun to spawn in the nuke plane. Alright, well, sadly it looks like we won't be able to make it to the battlefield on time, but hey, I guess that is how the game ends sometimes. And yeah, on to the next battle. Alright, for our next battle here, I believe we're at 8.3 here, facing the Russians, which means that we'll face the T-55AM, which is a bit scary, but I guess it's not exactly the most catastrophic thing. Yeah, what I'll probably try and do here is kind of go behind either the C point or the B point. I don't know which side I'll go off to quite just yet. I guess it depends on how active our team gets annihilated by either point. But it looks like we have someone by C already, and I guess 2 people following behind him. So yeah, we should be relatively good on that front there. There we go. Looks like the 30mm does come in clutch on that Object 120, who unfortunately, yeah, didn't quite, well, maybe he did anticipate someone there, but yeah, unfortunately his reaction time was not fast enough to deal with the speed of this thing. Although admittedly I was moving in a straight line, so there's not much speed. That's not the target I wanted to shoot at, but you know what, that's fine. There is a T-54 around here where I believe I killed his transmission. There we go, yeah, I did. That's the actual guy I saw, not the BTR, but you know, I'm always happy to get another kill. Yeah, there hasn't really been any activity by C, so it looks like it was a better decision for me to go over here. Although, yeah, it's kind of empty right now, so I think I'll kind of just run around this area here on top of their stone and kind of just hope that they eventually start doing things. There we go, I guess as promised they have started doing things. And yeah, I don't really know where they are. We only have a single person there on the B point though. So maybe that can be an issue. I do hear BMP in front of me, so I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of sit here, because here I can see people in front of me, see people behind, or hear people behind me rather, so I won't just get you know, ambushed from halfway across the map. And also they don't expect people to be behind them here, so I think this is actually quite a strong spot. There we go, there is a T-55, and yeah, they just don't really expect me to be here. I guess they kind of went to the A point, then kind of go across expecting no one to be behind the point looking at them, and well, unfortunately for them, I tend to exist. There hasn't really been a whole lot of action though, admittedly. You know, the skies are not clean, but I can't really do much against that because I only have 12 degrees of elevation, so yeah, I think for now I'm just going to chill here and wait for more people to sort of move around this area. Oh, there we go. That is a... I don't know how to interpret that shot. Admittedly, I would have loved to have done it. A bit more damage. That is a skill issue. I should have watched out behind me. Alright, well, we're going to just try and do the exact same thing we did at the start of the match, and that is to hold W down this corridor. Now, that T-44, I forgot where exactly he was, but that light tank should be at least seeing him, so hopefully we don't get shot by a plane. But yeah, we're just going to kind of just hold W down this area here and hope that we don't get ambushed. Oh, that is a skill issue and a half. This guy will definitely see me, so we're just going to quickly confuse him by spamming the 30mm. That plane here is really getting annoying. Oh, sadly I don't really do a lot of damage to him, but you know, I guess the gun definitely acts at least as a deterrent. There's also a MI4 here, who I unfortunately missed, but it looks like Armoured here takes care of him, so you know, yes, that's really nice. Maybe I'll act as an SBA now, actually. Maybe if this SU-9 here decides to be a bit more... Oh, never mind. Looks like I couldn't traverse fast enough there. Fair enough. I guess we'll just go defend the B point then, and hopefully the game will end. Alright, there we go. I guess, you know, baiting him with the 30mm, thinking I'm gonna have a light tank, and then having him go after me is quite an effective strategy. So yeah, if you're ever getting a straight fly plane, or ever want to take down a plane rather, maybe you should think of doing that. Anyway, the enemy team here has not fully been decimated yet, but I mean, there isn't really a whole lot left. So I think this battle can be assumed as done, although there's actually another helicopter. I'm actually going to reload the 30mm here, just so that I have a fresh clip. Now admittedly it does take a bit to reload it, so maybe in this time I may be a bit vulnerable. I don't really know where he is though. Oh, there we go. Looks like we do see him now. We're just going to back up here. And unfortunately I do actually hit him there, or at least I thought I did. I saw a bit of smoke. Just going to shoot an APDS round, which unfortunately doesn't get rid of him, but there we go. I guess our final burst does do the job. Alright, there we go. I guess 7 kills, 2 plane kills, and I guess 1 death as well. Is certainly not a bad result, and you know, 12,000 research is a lot. I don't have any research boosters on, I believe. I just have the nothing, actually. I just have no boosters on. So yeah, this is yeah, really nice actually. Now the Turm, yeah, I mean, it really is an extremely strong tank. You know, it's got excellent horsepower per ton ratio, it's got insane reload. It can get 50 cal though, so you do have to pay attention to that. And also, if you're like on really hilly terrain, the gun elevation may also pose a bit of a hindrance if you're, you know, not too careful, but you can always work around that. And, you know, the depression angle is -12, and that's excellent. So if you're like hold down, then you can, you know, work really well. But you guys, you don't really have any armor, so you do have to kind of play this like a light tank than medium. Anyway, hopefully you have enjoyed this video here. I guess this video was hopefully a bit more positive of an attitude. I guess my previous two videos were a bit more negative because, yeah, I mean, those two tanks were not exactly the most fun to play, but this thing is, yeah, certainly a banger. Anyway, hopefully you have enjoyed this video here, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.